We are at Capilla Fire Lookout in the Manzano Mountains on the Cibola National Forest. My name is Dixie Boyle, and I have been staffing this lookout now for almost 20 years. I've been a fire lookout for 37 years. I saw an advertisement in the paper when I was teaching, and they needed a person for a summer job, and so I applied. I got the job, and then it became a career of sorts. It really has.
Sky weather, partly cloudy, chance of showers and thunderstorms in the evening.
I love mountains, and I love living out in the wilderness like this, and really, I like pinpointing those fires when they're really small, and so they don't get out of control. So that's why I've continued being a lookout all these years. It's just and it gives me a time to myself, and I'm a writer too, so that gives me time to write and think.
She's a good girl.
And my puppy's name is Neffy. She's 8 years old now. She's been an excellent lookout dog. I've had several lookout dogs over the years.
I didn't know what I'd do without her, really.
In the mornings when I first get here, a lot of times I spend the night. I spend the night about 3 times a week. And when I get up and I'm on duty, I look around to make sure there's no fires. I glass every area. I walk the catwalk probably for the first hour of the morning. You need to watch all the time. And it's just a wonderful day, really, most of the time. This is the most important tool of a fire lookout. It's called the Osborne Firefinder. It was created in 1935 by a guy named Osborne from the Mount Hood National Forest in Oregon. It's been improved upon once, and every lookout in the country uses it. It just works like a giant compass. So it has degree readings going around the outside. You line that fire up on the degree reading that you see. So you would give them 70 degrees, is what it would be. It would go across township, range, section, quarter section. If you really know how to use one of these firefinders, you can pinpoint that down to the quarter section of the quarter section.
My grandfather was Juan Chavez. He was a Capilla Peak lookout in the 1930s and 1940s. I never met my grandfather. Unfortunately, he passed before I ever got a chance to meet him. But I got a lot of family stories, and you know that was kind of the first step that led me into the Forest Service. My mom tells a lot of stories about when she was very, very young. She used to double up with my grandma on a horse, and then they had a second pack horse, and they would ride on up to the lookout to deliver groceries and stuff for my grandpa, just to, so he wouldn't have to come down. He would continue to work. I think the lookouts are so important. I mean, they can see for hundreds of miles out there, really, and they catch so many fires when they're a tenth of an acre, and get our fire folks out there before anybody even knows that there was a fire.
The one that's right nearest to the lookout was called the Anderson Fire. That was in 2006. That one came right up the ridge, came right up to the lookout, broke the windows out of it, and scorched the lookout.
Minimum temperature above 8,000, 51 to 55.
I feel it's very important, and I take the job very seriously. These are my home mountains. They mean a lot to me. That's why I'm here.